to teach you guys how to have like a psychic vision. Now, first let me tell you that when you call it the word psychic vision, it's not like... I don't always like using that word, because like... You just kind of get the impression that it's like this like paranormal thing, when it's actually completely like normal. But I'm going to use my guitar as an example to like give you like... something for your mind to like hold on to understand how it works. So let's start by saying that, alright, there's like the physical world around us that we can like touch and stuff, and then there's our thoughts, like the words. Now the physical world that we can touch is kind of like this part of the guitar, like the body, the part where we physically... And then our thoughts, or whatever we think of, is like this, the headstock. Like this is where we tune it. Our thoughts kind of like we need thoughts. We need to like, because they tune it. Like, do you know? It's hard to explain, I guess, but I just thought of this now, and I'm just coming up with it now. But alright, so then the dreams are kind of like that, like dreamlike stuff. Is like the neck. But this is where we actually play the music. Like, this is really out of tune. I'm just saying. I'm not going to tune it because I don't care. But that's terribly out of tune. So, what you really need to focus on, like, is the body and the headstock for now. Like the physical world and the thoughts. You need to like bridge them together. And the psychic vision you get, like this weird like dreamlike stuff, is like the middle here. Now, first, this is, I don't, like, I guess everyone has their own method, but this is what I like personally do. And I know it works because like I've done this. You need to like really like rationalize, like think, like just like sit down and just like think, like I don't know, like the example that I use to like describe how it kind of like works, sort of like whether you want to call it the universe or whatever. Just like think about it, like you can think like you are the universe, like think about our physical body, like it's made of the materials that came from the Big Bang, so we are the universe, but we have thoughts. Why would the universe have thoughts? Because it's you, you know? You daydream and imagine stuff. That's the universe, daydreaming and imagining stuff. Your thoughts become reality. Like, so, you gotta think a lot and like rationalize. Use logic. Like try to like get to the truth regardless of whether you think that you can possibly know the truth or not. Like, we all kind of feel like we might know the truth, or that nobody knows the truth. But the fact that you can conceive the idea that there is something called the truth. Look, you just built a house. Now you gotta walk through it. Like, you can't just sit there and like criticize it and say that like, I know the truth, or nobody knows the truth. You just built a house, now walk through it. So, think. Just keep thinking, and then, alright, you're gonna get headaches and stuff, but what you really want to do after that is see what's in common between all things. Like, you can say, like, what's in common between Brooklyn and Manhattan? Well, it's New York City. What's in common between New York City and Tokyo? They're both on planet Earth. What's in common between planet Earth and Mars? They're both in the solar system. What's in common between the solar system and, I don't know, some other solar system in our galaxy? They're in galaxy, and in galaxy and galaxy, they're both in the universe. And then you can think, like, alright, well, how about, like, you just had a dream, and that's not, like, in the universe. So what's in common between the universe and a dream? Well, they're both things that just happen. Like, you know, what's in common between something that happens and doesn't happen? Well, you just thought of it, so maybe they thought of it. Like, you kind of, like, you get the feeling like you're almost, like, losing your mind, but this is what you gotta do after that. You gotta feel something. The body. So now, you gotta start the daydream, like, play the music. gotta have fun with it. Like daydream about like stuff that it's hard to explain. Like for me personally, like about a week or I don't know how long ago this was, but I want to say like about a week ago, maybe a few days ago. I was just kind of laying in bed and I did this. Like I was thinking, then I was like seeing what's in common and like almost like little metaphorical and poetic like things in my head, and then in my head I just pictured like harps. Like I like the harp because it's like a really peaceful instrument. It's very nice. Picture like the way the harp sounds. Picture like the color white, like a bright white light, and then think about like clouds, like flowers, and like just get fun with it. Really feel it. Like you gotta feel like the body, like the heart, the emotion. Because like you can't really put a word on it, but you're seeing what's in common between all things. So your mind is like humble in your thoughts. So like just get lost in it, and like you'll start to feel this glowing feeling inside of you. And then moments later, it'll happen. And like, I don't want to go too in depth with like what actually happens because I want you to experience it for yourself. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. And if you really go deep within it, you can really like, you could probably experience like like I call it the divine consciousness. Like it's like an awareness that's inside of us, like heaven and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, I figured I would make this video because like I haven't had like a real good vision in a while because like I haven't been like really like into it, like meditating. Like I call it meditating, but it's really just like doing nothing to the point where you're thinking, and then you just kind of like warp your mind into like this little hole. Like when you see what's in common between things, like the center, the hole. I don't know why I call it the hole, but then it can be kind of like maybe like shocking, sort of. So then you just have fun, you daydream. And that's why, even though this guitar, I'm not a big fan of it because it's kind of a piece of shit, but I bought this sticker that says dream, and you see it backwards, but because in the body, you can't be in the body too long. You gotta dream after a while, because like when you're in the body too long, if you're I don't know, like you don't want to become an animal, so you just gotta like daydream. You gotta think, and then you gotta daydream. So just, I don't know, give it a shot. Like you gotta figure this out for yourself, and that's probably the most important thing. But what I really want to show you is my method that I know worked because I did this myself. Peace.